Welcome, welcome. Hello and welcome to our amazing Black Friday slash Monday Madness. So today is Cyber Monday. We got Monday Madness online shopping extravaganza. So we have some of the best deals on shops I've seen in a while. This is like 31% off. We also have some amazing deals. Now, I'm not sure if our product carousel will be highlighted as we talk through the items, but don't worry, we're gonna talk about the details. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm wearing Shops Open Run, Shops Open Com 2 right here. But we got a lot of great products in the carousel down below to take a look at. We got the Open Run Pro right there. We got the Open Com. We have the Open Run. We also got the Loop 100. We have the Open Run Mini that's on sale. We have the Open Swim charging cradle. We have the Open Fit. We also got the Open Swim that's on sale. We have the Open Run Pro Mini that's on sale. We have the OpenCom UC. We also got the OpenCom 2. Wow, look at that price on the OpenCom 2. That's the best price I've ever seen on the OpenCom 2. We live on Cyber Monday, Shops Cyber Monday live. Let's go. By the way, we have a heart button right there. Hit the heart button if you guys like the stream. Like, let's go. We also have the Shock OpenCom magnetic charging cable. We have the Loop 110 USB-C. We also got the Shox OpenCom 2 right there with the UC, and we have the Shops Loop 110 USB-A. Oh, is it back in stock? Is it back in stock? It's back in stock! The Loop 110 USB-A. Yo, Kai, it's back in stock. This one, I want this one. This one is good. This one is good. Right there. That's the Loop 110 USB-A. It's back in stock. Let's go. Yeah, some of these products are amazing. So let me know if you have any questions. The special thing about Shox is it's all about comfort, and it's also about the ability to hear your surrounding atmosphere at the same time. We also have the Shox Open Move here as well. This one is the most affordable one. That's also 31% off. So actually, all of our Shox main line is 31% off. The Open Run, Open Run Pro, Open Move, and the Open Swim is on sale, and Open Com 2 is on sale. The Open Fit is on sale. So we have some amazing deals today. And yes, Open Com 2 is on sale. Yes. Open Com 2 is on sale. For the first time I've ever seen it, OpenCom 2 is on sale right here. OpenCom 2 is on sale. The first time I've ever seen OpenCom 2 on sale. It's 13% off. The first time I've ever seen the OpenCom 2 on sale. Really good price, because this is like the latest product from one of the latest product from Shox. The OpenCom 2 is on sale. The Open Fit is on sale. Ricky C. What's going on, Ricky C? Welcome to the stream. We got Ricky C in the house. How you doing, Ricky? We got UT Rocket in the house. UT Rocket, are you eyeing a pair of OpenCom 2? These are my favorite. These are my favorite OpenCom 2, and they are on sale. They are on sale, and the Open Fit are on sale too. Normally, these are never on sale. The Open Fit, the OpenCom 2, never on sale. Never have I seen them on sale. Now, rarely are Shox on sale, but especially the Open Fit and the OpenCom 2, I've never seen them on sale ever. Like, this is the first time I've ever seen the OpenCom 2 and the Open Fit on sale. So if you've been on the fence about these, now is the time to grab them. It's really, I've never seen them on sale before. So go. Grab them before it's too late. Alright, so let me know if you have any questions. We are going to go through the items in the carousel, but if you have any specific questions, just let me know. We'll jump right onto them, and we can talk about them in more details. But this one right here, this is the Shox Open Move. It is the most budget-friendly version of them all. So the Shox Open Move is just the basic headset from Shox. It's got the open ear design. It's got the 7th generation bone conduction technology, and it fits well and comfortable. So it's got this titanium wraparound band that keeps it nice and comfortable, and it's got your dual noise cancellation microphone. It's got 6-hour battery life. It's IP55 sweat, rain, water resistance, and your ears open to the atmosphere. So these are like the best value because they take advantage of the shock technology, yet they're focused on budget, right? So a very affordable, open move right here. And this one is normally a good deal at $79.95, but right now you're saving 31%. This is probably the best stocking stuffer you can give to somebody. Why? Because at this price point, this is so good, right? So good at this price point. Because for $55, the joy, the experience, the comfort and convenience that this pair of Shox Open Move brings is way more than $54.95 is worth. I think everyone that gets this is going to really love it because of how much value it offers. Because although these are budget-oriented headphones, even at the normal price of $79.95, they're already the best-in-class entry-level headphones. Yet now, being 31% off, that just takes it to a whole nother level. It's competing against headphones that are that doesn't even offer bone conduction, right? This one is solid. You have a really solid bone conduction technology from a brand that makes really high-end bone conduction headphones, but being able to provide this at a budget price is just mind-blowingly awesome. Mind-blowingly awesome. So I know we won't be able to highlight the items properly today because we're having a slight technical difficulty with the controls, but we're talking about the Shox Open Move right now, and it's the first item in our carousel, and it is $54.95. This one is simply the most value you can get. It's works, it's lightweight, it's got Bluetooth technology, it's got the bone conduction technology, leaving your ear completely open to the atmosphere so you can hear your surrounding. At the same time, you can hear your music, or you can be on a phone call. You can stay connected with your environment and be in your awareness of everything around you. So it is open ear plus comfort, right? These are lightweight and they're comfortable. They're comfortable enough so that when you are running, you're exercising, you're working out, no problem. These don't fall off. They stay really well fit and they sound good too. Being able to provide you the open ear experience is a breath of fresh air. You're able to enjoy your freedom to move around because they stay secure, they stay fit. So from light jogs to everyday commuters, a wrap-around titanium frame right here, it really helps keeps your headphones in place as you do whatever you do, yet you can still hear your music, you can be on a phone call, you can be on a conference call. That's what the Shox are really all about. Let me make sure that everything looks good here. If there's any comments, any questions in the chat, please let me know. But these are the Shox Open Move. They are the budget ones. And normally, even at the normal price of $79.95, it's already a good deal. Now, it's 31% off. This is a fantastic deal. And anyone that spends $54.95 on this, they're gonna see so much value, right? Because these start out as value-oriented headset already, still delivering you a solid 6-hour battery life. These are perfect if you're running a marathon. It's perfect if you're doing a half marathon. It's perfect if you're going bicycle riding or just going for a walk in the park. 6 hours is solid of time for using, right? And then you also got the noise cancellation microphone built into this thing, 2 of them that will work together. There's one down here and it's a little hard to see, but there's 2 microphones on this thing that work together to provide you a noise cancellation talking experience. So if you're on the phone, you can talk to people and you can still be aware of your situation because you got the open ear design, right? You have the 6-hour battery life, and these are IP55 sweat, rain, water resistant, so you can work out with them without a problem. Now, they are powered by high quality sound because these are using the 7th generation bone conduction technology. Now, that's not the same as the 8th or the 9th generation bone conduction technology that we have in Open or Open Pro, but this is the same technology that we have in our OpenCom 2 and in our OpenSWIB. So the 7th generation bone conduction technology is a really good solid technology to be able to hear your audio through your cheekbones and be aware of your surrounding. It sounds good too. You have the easy controls. So unlike headphones that sometimes they have the tap control that is more of a nuisance than a benefit because you might accidentally control things by accident. Whereas this, you have to deliberately know what you're doing. You can push the power button, you can push the minus or the plus to change the volume. You can also use these buttons right here to answer phone calls, to play, to pause, to skip the audio, and being able to do all of that with the flexibility of wearing the headset and not really needing to look. You just push. You can feel the buttons because they are tactical buttons and it's hard to accidentally hit the buttons. So easy controls, right? And that's not something to be taken lightly because you're able to do your exercises, you're able to do your conference call, you can be in your groove doing whatever you want and be able to adjust the volume or answer calls or play or pause at ease, right? At ease. That's the value there. So again, going back to the proposition of why these are so good is just because these headphones are normally value oriented already. The Shokz Open Move was created with versatility in mind and designed for everyday use, bringing you outstanding bone conduction technology, our signature open ear and comfortable and safe listening all in one unit. And normally it's focused already on providing the best value. And today we're bringing that price down lower for the Cyber Monday special, 31% lower than the bargain price already. So again, normal price $79.95. Today you can get it for $54.95, 31% off. And it doesn't matter what color you choose. You can be creative and let the colors inspire you. You can get the blue one, you can get the gray one, you can get the white one or the pink one. I got the white one right here. And I can show you what the gray one looks like over here. And then you can see from the screen, there's the blue one, and then there's a pink one. So you can pick any color. They're all the same price. Fantastic value, right? And don't forget, these are designed for working out, which is quite important because as we work out, we're gonna sweat and we might run into splashings of water when it rains. No problem, this thing can handle it. You got the easy controls, the titanium wraparound band, the easy fit, the secure fit, the lightweight, the comfort is perfect for exercising. And with the USB Type-C charging, you're gonna get 6 hours of battery life. You can use these to take phone calls, listen to music, and enjoy, as well as being able to work out. Like I said, the IP55 sweat rain water resistance lets you work out without worrying about it getting damaged from rain or sweat or anything like that. So these are the Shokz Open Move. And the 31% off just takes these to another level. Unlike other headphones, these are very unique. As you can see right now when I'm wearing them, right? Like, do you see people wearing these on outside? It's something new. It's something very special. And it's taking the world by storm because you have this open ear design that is just very refreshing. Because unlike other headphones that cover your ears, our signature design leaves your ear completely open for a total awareness of your surrounding for a safe and connected listening experience. And like I said, the Shokz Open Move is really oriented around value, right? So value is the main focus. We got PC Phil in the house. PC Phil, how you doing, my friend? Sorry I didn't see your message earlier. Happy Cyber Monday and Shokz. Welcome Ricky to the stream. Rising Siren loves her Shokz. She uses them all the time. Nice. And PC Phil likes to work with the the banks, right? The banks. No need to apologize. Happy to see you as always. Let's go. PC Phil in the house. Yeah. Hopefully you're doing good. Hopefully you enjoy the Monday Madness, the Cyber Monday, the online extravaganza, and I hope you're doing well. I hope your family's doing well. I think I saw your Christmas pictures already being up there. I think I saw. Time to shop, just got to work. Wait, you're working today? You're in the office? What? I thought you would be live streaming today. But happy to hear that PC Phil's in the chat with us. And of course, we're talking about the open move right now. That is 31% off. So if you guys don't have a pair of Shox yet and you're thinking about trying them out, these are a perfect way to get into the Shox ecosystem. You might be like Rising Siren that loves to wear these, because in the chat you saw PC Phil talking about Rising Siren wearing her Shox everywhere. She just absolutely loves them, and you might be a fan of Shox too and you just don't know it yet. PC Phil says, yes, you did. Had a great weekend with the family. Rising and kiddos visit me. I saw that. And then you already have your Christmas photo up. I think your whole home is already Christmas inspired. Christmas vibe is in the house already. Pretty awesome. So fun. Yeah, PC Phil, we gotta get you used to these. You gotta try these again. You gotta try them again. I don't know why. My Govee lights make my house look so festive. Govee lights, they're nice. They change the mood for sure, right? So with the Shox open move, you're getting value, and with 31% off, you got a pair of these for under $55. You're getting excellent sound quality, powered by our patented 7th generation bone conduction technology, and these are just amazing. They have this precise sound quality with rich, balanced audio and good volume for just a total experience that you're gonna just enjoy. They're water resistant. They're ready for you to rock and roll. Rain, snow, sweat, dust. They are no match. I mean, she's ready to like push out and go all out. She doesn't worry about her headphones getting wet, right? She's ready. She's already wet from the rain, but these are IP55 sweat ring water resistance. They're designed to embrace any elements you throw at it, just like she's putting them to the test right now. These are lightweight and comfortable too. There's nothing inside or over your ear, so you have this comfortable freedom. And with 29 grams, these are very light. You can wear these all day and still be comfortable, and which you can't say a lot about a lot of other headphones, just because these are very unique, very special. And right now, 31% off the open move right now for under $55. Unlike traditional headphones, unlike traditional headphones that move around and they fall off during use, these don't, right? These don't. They stay fit really well. And the titanium wraparound band right here ensures a snug, secure fit as you wear them. So again, good sound quality, open ear design, 6-hour battery life, USB Type-C charging, IP55, sweat rain water resistance. It's fantastic. You can even make phone calls with these because you got the noise cancellation microphones, 2 of them working to make it work for you. You got the open move being compatible with your PC, your Macintosh, your phone, Android, iOS. It works with all of them. So open move is very compatible. It's super friendly to work with. 6-hour battery life, IP55 sweat rain water resistance, dual noise cancellation microphone, USB-C charging. 8 hours of battery life, 6-hour battery is solid on this thing, and the price is just like icing. It's literally icing on the cake. Even at the normal price of $79.95, I think they are exceptional value. With $54.95, I don't even know what to say. Like, if I need to buy stocking stuffer for everybody, this is why we get them, because it's just such a good value. Like, the price you pay for the joy and satisfaction that this will provide their new owners is just incredible. So if you have the budget and you want to go up to something like the Open Run Pro, now we're talking about something that costs a little bit more, not a whole lot. Normally, these would be $100 more, but today the step up is not as steep. And this brings us to the Shokz Open Run Pro. So the Open Run Pro is like the other end of the spectrum, right? The Open Run Pro is going to be the best Shokz experience that we have to offer in terms of bone conduction technology. The Open Run Pro, and we have the one in pink right here, is also 31% off. What makes the Open Run Pro so much better than the Open Move that we just compared to? The Open Run Pro has 10 hours of battery life on a single charge versus 6 hours on the Open Move. The Open Run Pro has the 9th generation bone conduction technology, which is actually 2 generations newer than this one. That's because it's got, so what that does provide is better sound quality, better bass reproduction. Now, you're not going to notice that this doesn't sound as good as this unless you're comparing them directly against each other, which is why I still say the value proposition on the Open Move is so good that it's hard to pass. But if you have money to spend and you're okay with marginal benefits for more money, then that's where the Open Run Pro is. It's for the people that want the best experience out there. And yes, you're getting a lot for the Open Run Pro. You're getting 10-hour battery life versus 6-hour battery life. You're getting 2 generations newer sound quality with extra bass over just standard sound quality on this one. Then you got quick charge capability, meaning if you're low on charge, you can put this on a charger for just 5 minutes and you're gonna get 1.5 hour battery life. Whereas this one is gonna charge really slowly. It takes about 2 hours to charge from 0 to 100%. They both have dual noise cancellation microphone, but the way these feel when you wear them, it's just more fitting. It molds to your body better, right? You can see how it's more streamlined. Whereas when you wear the Open Move, you'll feel that it might not be as streamlined, right? It's a little bit more less touch point, right? You have one touch point right here and one touch point right here. Whereas with the Open Run Pro, I just feel that it molds to my body, right? It just molds to your body a lot better, and it looks better too. It's a little bit more streamlined. So what are you paying for the Open Run Pro? You're paying a little bit more for sound quality, for battery life, for fit, for finish, for lightweight, for just the combination of all those combined, right? Now, in terms of water resistance, they're still both IP55 sweat rainwater resistance, but Open Run Pro also gives you different colors to choose from, and color alone might be the biggest deal because, like, to just be honest, like, the Open Run Pro, it looks better, right? Open Run Pro, it looks professional. Whether you go for the pink one here, or maybe you want to go for the beige one over here, or maybe you want to go for the blue one, this one right here, or you want to go for the classic black one, you could too. And every one of them just looks so much more streamlined, right? It looks like you're out there, you're ready to rock and roll, you're ready for a professional workout, right? Whereas the Open Move, I mean, it's still good. It's just that when you compare these to the more professional one, these feel just a little bit subpar, right? So that's what paying the extra money for the Open Run Pro offers you. And right now, it makes very little sense to not upgrade. In other words, it makes a lot of sense to upgrade just because they're both on sale, and because they're both 31% off, you're actually saving more with the Open Run Pro. So this drops down from $179 to $124.95. That's a significant saving, and that is not much more than the $55 for the Open Move, right? Again, it's up to you, but Open Run Pro has one more benefit, and that is the mini size. The mini size is available in the Open Run Pro in the beige or in the black color. And the mini version just makes it even a more customized experience. If you feel that the mini version fits you better, then you have no option because the mini version is not even available in the Open Move, right, PC Phil? Oh yeah, he knows, he knows. So these are the Shox Open Run Pro Minis. PC Phil, you gotta try these. You gotta try them out. I forgot what was the reason that you tried them, but they didn't work out for you, right? Like, what was the reason why you decided, nah, they're okay, but they're not for me? Because this is good information, right? Because everyone's ears are designed differently. I actually did try them. My ears hurt after wearing them. So that is totally fine, right? Because everyone's ears are differently. Now, the Open Run, Open Move, Open Run Pro, they don't actually go in your ear, but they wrap around. So based on your shape of your ear, it might be discomforting to some people, right? Strange shaped ears. I would say everyone has different ears. So you can't make something that's perfect for everybody because we're all a little bit different, right? So have you tried the Open Fit though? Because the Open Fit is very comparable in terms of price point and function to the Open Run Pro, but they're designed a little bit different. So you may want to consider the Open Fit. The Open Fit are on sale right now. The Shox Open Fit. We'll talk about this in a little bit. Honestly, I love the Banker earbuds still. Hey, if it works, it works. I was using those for a long time too. In fact, sometimes I use other ones too. It's just there are times when you want to have the classic buds that are small that fit in your ear, right? And there are times when you're working out, you want something that stays well placed, it sounds good, and it looks great too. There are options, my friend. And I love your honesty, and I love that you're sharing your feedback with us because not everyone is going to be a perfect match. But I will say that the majority of the people that I've talked to that have tried the Shox, they're just mind-blown about the experience they get. And with something like the Open Run Pro, which is our top-of-the-line Shox headphone for 31% off, this is like a must-have unless you're that 1% or lower of the community that have a strange shaped ear that's different, that just doesn't fit well, right? Love your recommendation of all the products too. Yeah, there's a reason why Amazon sells so many products, right? Because there are certain products that work well for this person, certain product works well for this group of people, and certain product works well for these group of people. So there's all these options, right? Like sometimes if you're doing some video editing, you may want something with super low latency. In that regards, you might not even want to have any Bluetooth headphones, right? And say if you are moving and exercising a lot, then you definitely want something like this because this is designed to be moving with you and not get damaged by water and still being very lightweight. So there's all these different situations. You wear glasses. Well, when people wear glasses with the Shox, it's okay. Again, if you have already some strangely shaped ears, then that makes it difficult. But see, I'm wearing the Open Run Pro, and I can wear glasses just fine right here. They share the same area where they're resting, and it works really well. I like them because they work fine for me. Now, I can wear the glasses on top of the Shox. Now here's where it gets a little difficulty. Like if I want to take off the Shox, actually it's not too bad, right? Because they share the same area, but you can take off the glasses and they're fine. You can take off the Shox and they're fine. Put back the Shox right there, take off the glasses. Works fine for me, but it's really up to you. Maybe you should try purple frame glasses. maybe that's what it is. The purple frame glasses. But yeah, these right here, they fit just fine. I like them. I like them. So yeah, they work fine with glasses. They work fine when I wear a hat. They work fine when I lay down. Now I will say that when I lay down, I do prefer the mini versions for my size a little bit better. But either way you go, if you want to give these a try, now is a great time. And I think the return period, I could be wrong, but I think I saw the return period was all the way to the end of January. But how come I don't see it now? I'm not sure. But at the very minimum, you have 30 days. I thought it would be more because we're on holidays. But I don't see it here. So I can't say if it's still going on. But you always have the 30 days at least, because Amazon's return policy is amazing, right? So give this a try, especially at this price point. You can't go wrong. At the very worst case, you can probably purchase these, and if you end up not using them, you can sell them after the holidays for even more money, because these will go back to the normal price. I guarantee you. Like, there's very few things that I can guarantee, and I will guarantee you that this will go back to the normal price after Black Friday. They will go back to $179.95, and I will be talking about them like next week or the week after, and just telling people again, at $179.95 they are an exceptional price, because they are. Of course, I'm not going to remind them that it was $124.95, but this is a very, very, very unusual sale and a very good deal. So OpenRent Pro, very good. Today is the day for the best online deals, without question. And it's not like, it's not always true, Phil, for like all the other brands, because I see some brands, they will increase their price on Black Friday or Cyber Monday just to show a big savings, right? But not Shawks. Shawks is really, really clear and transparent about the prices, right? The normal price, the $179.95, is a very, very frequent price. This is not just a list price. This is the actual selling price of this product. I do live streams for Shawks. I talk about that $179.95. Just last week, I did a stream, and I told people that if you're looking for a pair of Shawks, $179.95 is still a good deal. And next week, when it goes back to the normal price, I will be saying that still, because I truly believe if you need a pair of sports headphones at the price of $179.95, it's still a fantastic value. And like 31% off is just icing on the cake. It really is. It really is. But it's not for everybody. So just keep in mind that there are options. And in case they don't fit you for whatever reason, you can always return it. The bone conduction technology is amazing. It is, says PC. It is, PC Phil. It is. So what is this all about, right? It's because when you listen to the audio through your cheekbone, it sounds amazing because you can hear the audio, but you open up a new dimension in your world because you can still hear your surrounding. It's not like the traditional headphones that go over your ear and cover everything. You can hear everything around you still, and that's what makes these things so amazing. PC Phil says, whoever thought to try to send sound waves through your ear bones? Well, that's what patents are for, right? That's what technology is all about. Yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool. Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. Maybe in 20 years we find other ways to send audio. Maybe somehow we'll implant it into our thumbs and pinky, and we'll be able to make phone calls this way. Or maybe we'll be able to just do this and listen to audio. Or maybe audio is implanted into our temples, and we just have these little stickers we stick right there, and then you have music. I don't know. Implants, right? Or maybe like have you seen like Black Mirror? Like literally they have a little sticker right here and then it's like like a little disc, and then it'll tap into your brains, and then you can like control a computer and like look at like past memories or listen to music or watch a movie. It's crazy. But anyway, I digress. Shocks Open RAM Pro is the current future from today, and you can get it right now. So the Open RAM Pro is just the premium for sports headphones. And you can even see right here, this is a quick demonstration about what the Open RAM Pro is all about. We are talking about the best headphones that we have to offer for when you want to work out. They stay secure, they stay fit, they have the open ear comfort. You can be aware of your situation, especially if you're riding a bike, right? You want to be aware of your surrounding. If there's a car coming up, if there are other pedestrians around. When you're rock climbing, it's a team event to stay connected with everybody. The 9th generation bone conduction technology gives you the best sound quality of the Shock using the Shock's turbo pitch technology, so that you have the extra bass, the extra sound clarity. When you're really pumping out, you want these things to stay fit. You're jumping, you're running, and you want these to not fall off. You got the 10-hour battery life, you got the IP55 water resistant, so you can sweat, you can get splashed of water, you don't have to worry. And of course, you got the dual noise cancellation microphone, so you can make phone calls with these while you're working out. So these are the best of the best. And that's what the open ear comfort is all about, right? Here's the open ear comfort, and it features the open ear design, delivering all-day comfort so you can crush your training goals and stay aware of the traffic, the pedestrian, the cyclist, and more with the Open RAM Pro. And I'm wearing the Open RAM Pro right now. So this is the beige one, and you can see it does come in pink, it does come in black, it does come in blue, and they all look really good. So they're all on sale too. Very rarely do we see 31% off throughout the entire lineup. Sometimes there's one color that's on sale or one size that's on sale. Some weeks, nothing is on sale. So this is your time. Like if you're watching this stream and you're thinking to yourself, these are nice, maybe I should get a pair. Stop thinking. Get them, because even if you decide you don't want them, you will never, well, I won't say you'll never, but you will very rarely see them at this price point. So it's a great deal right now, and I'm not just saying that, I'm telling you that from experience, because these will go back to the normal price next week. That's just the reality of these things. Maybe not next week, probably next week, but like it's guaranteed that it's going to go back up, because these are really unusual discount, very good discount. All right, so yeah, these are the Shocks Open RAM Pro. Now let's go talk about the Open Comms. So now the Open Comms at $159.95, meh, I would say these are okay. But the reason why I'm saying meh to the Open Comms at $195 is because we have the Open Comm 2 that's on sale right now. And it has the newer technology. So before we go to the Open Comm 2, let's just take a look at the Open Comm first. Because these are, I gotta give credit where credit's due. Like the Open Comm is my first experience wearing the Shocks, and like the really integrated experience where I decided to wear these for over 2 years now. The moment I put them on and started using them for work and conference calls, that was it. Like I found no reason to go back to anything else. They're lightweight, they're comfortable, and they are something I can wear the entire workday and forget that I even wear. I forget that I'm even wearing them. I would go home at the dinner table, wear my headset, and realizing I forgot to take them off. Literally. And sometimes I put them up here, and the fact that I just put it up here, this microphone is so good that if I put this up here so I can eat something or drink something, and I'm on a phone call, people say, "What's wrong with your mic? It sounds like you're 1,000 miles away." And putting it down like this, and I ask, "Is it better now?" And people are like, whoa, it's so much clearer now, right? That's the biggest difference. And that's what this boom microphone offers, is the ability to bring the voice from your mouth to the microphone, and at the same time, isolating all the noise around you, giving a very, very analog noise cancellation effect, because it's just truly so close to your mouth that it picks up your audio really well. Plus, there's noise cancellation technology. Don't get me wrong, but there's nothing. There's simple physics involved, right? The fact that this microphone is physically close to your mouth, it makes a lot of sense. So this is the Open Comm, and it's been around for a long time. It's still very good, and it's still super competitive to even the Open Comm 2. Now, where this is different than Open Comm 2, and it might be the biggest factor, is that the microphone is on the left side. If you want the microphone on the left side, you have no choice but to get the Open Comm 1, because the Open Comm 2 will have the microphone on the right side. So this is the Open Comm. Let me go ahead and show you the Open Comm 2, all right? We're going to jump over to Open Comm 2 really quick, because I want you to see the price of the Open Comm 2. The Open Comm 2 right now is $139.95. I would be doing you a disservice by telling you to get the Open Comm 1 when the Open Comm 2 is cheaper, and it has all the same feature and more. The Open Comm 2 provides you with a couple of extra benefits. And let me show you the Open Comm 2, because I got it right here. The Open Comm 2 is going to give you a couple of benefits. Where did it go? This is the Open Comm 1. The Open Comm 2, oh, no, it was just here. Oh, here it is. It's underneath all the Open Run Pro. So the Open Comm 2 has a couple of differences. So here's the Open Comm 1, and here's the Open Comm 2. So the biggest difference about the Open Comm 2, and it's a Pro, is that you have a microphone mute button right on the microphone. So you can push the mute button as you're on a conference call, and it makes it super convenient to tap that little tiny button. It's a little bit hard to see, but there's a tiny button right, if I can get it in focus, right? So there's the tiny button on top of the microphone, so you can just tap that to mute your microphone when you're on a conference call. And that makes all the difference, because it's so quick to mute right here versus having to use your mouse and clicking on the mute button if you're on Skype, Google Hangout, Zoom calls, or Microsoft Teams, or whatever, right? It's much easier to put the mute button right there. So that's one thing that's different. And also, the Shokz Open Comm 2 with the Shock Connect, the Loop 110, combine this together, and you can connect it to the Shokz Connect software on your PC or Mac, so that this Shokz Open Comm 2 can be firmware upgradable when needed. And that's a huge difference, because the Open Comm 1 doesn't have the firmware upgrade capability of the Shokz Open Comm 2. And also the Open Comm 2 has the microphone that we talked about. And then the last thing that makes the Open Comm 2 better than the Open Comm 1 is that the Open Comm 2 is actually Zoom certified. Literally, it's Zoom certified. And that's a big deal, because the Zoom certification will ensure you that it's compatible with Zoom, so that if there's anything that is needed, updates will be made so that it can be more compatible or stay compliant with Zoom, right? So you have the Zoom certification, you have the Shokz Connect, and you have the mute button. We also got the improved mic with the CVC. That's something that I didn't realize. The microphone got improved over the old one. I didn't even know that. Very good. very, very good. We have improved microphone too with the OpenCom 2. And as you can see right here, this chart says it all. Like, I'm surprised, to be honest, why we don't have a better price on the OpenCom. Because the OpenCom is subpar. It is subpar, or it's the previous generation of the OpenCom 2. I mean, there's no other way to say it, right? And right now, we have a good deal on the OpenCom 2. So go ahead and get the OpenCom 2. You see here, this one has improved mic. It has compatible with Zoom certification. It's got the Shox Connect capability, so you can update firmware. And it has a mute button, whereas the OpenCom 1 doesn't have any of those. It doesn't have any of those. So there we go. That's why I would recommend the OpenCom 2 right now with the sale prices right there. Uh-oh, I just lost my camera. Give me 1 second, because we have a little bit of technical difficulty. We're going to turn back our camera, and we should be good in a moment. Here we go. We're back online, and we're good. All right, let me know if you have any questions on any of these products. I want to make sure that we have proper ventilation on our camera, because we just lost a little bit of footage there because we went blank. We went black for a little bit, but we're back now. We're back now. All right, so these are the Shox OpenCom 2. They're 13% off. I've never seen them at this price, at least in a very, very long time, if I can remember. I don't think I've ever seen them that good of a price. So that's the OpenCom 2. So now if we jump back to what we were talking about earlier, the OpenCom is definitely still a solid contender, and the only option you have if you want this microphone to be on the left side, because the OpenCom is the only way you can get the microphone to be on the left side, and the microphone is not interchangeable. You can't take it out and move it. It's stuck on the OpenCom 2 on the right side, and for the OpenCom 1, it's going to be on the left side, right? So the OpenCom 1, the microphone is going to be on the left side. OpenCom 2, microphone is on the right side. So that's the only reason why I think the OpenCom still makes sense. All right. So moving on to the next item in the carousel, we can talk about the OpenRun. Because we talked about the high-end versions of Shox, which is the OpenRun Pro, and then we talked about the baseline, the OpenMove, which is really good deal. But the OpenRun is like in between the two, right? OpenRun is a perfect balance, especially with the savings right now. It's under $90. And I cannot say, I can't say, I mean, it's hard to say which one for you to get, because at the price point, they're all amazing. They're all amazing. At $89.95, these are fantastic for what they offer. But for a little bit more, you can get the OpenRun Pro, and those are better. And then for, if you're on a budget, you can save a little bit less and get the OpenMove for $55, right? So I would say, if you have the money, go for the OpenRun Pro. If you don't have quite the money for the OpenRun Pro, you can get by with the OpenRun. And if I have to really decide, I would say the OpenRun is the better balance if you're on a budget. So if you're on a budget, I would stretch that budget as much as possible to get to the OpenRun. If you already can afford the OpenRun and you don't want to spend more to get the OpenRun Pro, go for the OpenRun. I would say the OpenRun is the minimum to provide you the most satisfaction from Shox, because the OpenRun has that streamlined look, the streamlined feel. It's also more comfortable than the OpenMove. It's also lighter weight than the OpenRun Pro. It also has better water resistance than the OpenRun Pro or the OpenMove. It's got IP67. It still has your dual noise cancellation microphone. It still has a quick charge, although it's not quite as fast as the OpenRun Pro. It will take about 10 minutes to go from 0 to 1.5 hour battery life. And the full battery capability on Open Run is 8-hour battery life instead of the 10-hour of the Open Run Pro or the 6 hours of the Open Move. So it's kind of like in between, right? So it's a pretty sweet spot for everything. And not to mention that it's lighter weight than both the Open Run and the Open Move, and it's also got better water resistance than the Open Run Pro and better water resistance than the Open Move. I mean, that's something that easily forgotten, because this one has better water resistance than the Open Run Pro, has better water resistance than the Open Move. So it's quite nice, right? And it comes in 4 different colors. So you got the gray one, you got the red one, you even got the blue one, and of course you got the black one. So these are the Shox Open Run. And they have a mini version too. Why do you want the mini version? Well, for example, let me show you the standard versus the mini, okay? So here we have the standard Shox Open Run. You see how this has the band size is a little bit bigger than my head, so it doesn't sit flush. Whereas if I wear the Open Run Mini right here, you'll see that it sits a little bit more flush. And for me, it makes a difference when I'm laying down because it's easier to just kind of nest back here. But day to day, if I'm wearing them for working out, moving around, I don't notice, because normally the band just hangs around here and you don't feel the extra band. So it's your choice, but the Open Run does offer a mini size as well as a standard size, just like the Open Run Pro, a mini size and a standard size. However, the Open Move doesn't have that option. So that's where the Open Move is weak or lacking, right? Because the Open Run and Open Run Pro has the mini option, whereas the Open Move, you only get the standard size. So you can easily see that the mini version is here on the product page, so you can cycle between the mini and the standard. Now the mini only has 2 colors. It's got the blue, which is what I have, and the black. If you want the gray or the red, then you can't really do the mini versions with those colors, but it's up to you. However, if you go for the Open Move, then you have no mini size at all. So minis is nice, right? So I'll even drop in the chat the mini size measurements right here, so you can do the measurement yourself and determine if the mini is a good fit for you. Because basically you're going to measure from this ear to this ear and see that distance. If it's 9.25 inches or less, go for the mini size. If it's more than 9.25 inches, go for the standard size. And that's how you know which one to get. So that is the Open Run. Again, recapping the Open Run, you got a solid 8 hours battery life, the IP67. You also got the dual noise cancellation microphone, the quick charge, which just takes 10 minutes to get from 0 to 1.5 hours, and it uses the 8th generation bone conduction technology, so it doesn't sound quite as good as the Open Run Pro. It doesn't have the extra bass as the Open Run Pro, but it still sounds good. If you compare them left to right, front to back, one after the other, then you will know a sound quality difference. But once you wear it for a little while, you forget that there even is a difference. So that's why the Open Run is just a great balance. So that's the Open Run right there. Let me know if you have any questions. We can go talk about the Loop 100 USB-A. So the Loop 100 USB-A, I can't really recommend this at this point. This is the same technology that came out designed to be paired with the Shox OpenComm 1. So yes, it's perfect if you have the OpenComm 1, but to future-proof yourself, you might as well get the Loop 110, because the 110 is backwards compatible with the OpenComm 1, but it's also going to take advantage of all the features of the OpenComm 2. Should you, for any reason, decide to upgrade later, it's always nice to get the OpenComm 2, and the Loop 110 will be ready for that. Whereas the Loop 100, being that it's the same exact price as the Loop 110, I simply can't recommend the Loop 100. But let's just take a look at what the Loop 100 is, and we'll start from there, okay? So the Loop 100 is your USB dongle. It is what you normally would get if you were to buy the OpenComm 1 UC. So it is a USB-A dongle, and when you get this, the idea is that you're going to pair it with your Shox OpenComm. So I have the Open Run right here, but if you pair it with your Shox OpenComm, and I'm going to wear the OpenComm 1 so you can really get the picture, right? So if you pair it to the OpenComm, then as you move this dongle between different computers or laptop, it's always paired with the dongle. That's a nice feature, right? That way you don't need to repair, you just need to move your USB from computer to computer. And also, the connectivity with the dongle is better, right? There is a better high prioritized connection between the Loop 100 and the the Loop 100 and your Shox OpenComm connection. It's a higher prioritized connection. And also, if you are using a laptop that has a lot of compromises for your Bluetooth antenna, you might be at a disadvantage because there's truly no standard about the design of the laptops. And some laptops have better antennas and some have worse, and the chipset might be different than optimal for your Bluetooth connection to your laptop, right? So that's why this dongle sets a standard and an optimized playing ground to make sure that you have the best connectivity to your Shox OpenComm. And if you're talking about a desktop, sometimes you might have Bluetooth on your desktop, but the desktop is physically far away. Whereas if you had a dongle, you can put it onto a hub or even a USB extension cable so that it's closer to you. So that makes a difference as well. So therefore, the Loop 100 has a purpose. It will pair well with the OpenComm 1. But because the Loop 110 is at the same price as the Loop 100, I cannot recommend the Loop 100 over the Loop 110. So that is that. It is a fact. If you have questions, please let me know. I'll be happy to explain more. Okay, so here is the Shox Open Run Mini. And we have the one in blue right here. And the Open Run Mini also comes in black. And these are the only two colors that you can get the mini size of the Open Run. And I think this one is a good balance. The mini size, especially for me, it just fits better. It fits better, and it has better water resistance than the Open Run Pro, and it's lighter weight than the Open Run Pro. So that's the two advantage of the Shox Open Run compared to Open Run Pro. Of course, it's quite a bit better than the Open Move because it has 2 hours battery life more than the Open Move 6 hours, and it has better water resistance than the Open Move, and it has a better streamlined look and fit and form factor than the Open Move. It's also one generation higher in sound quality, bone conduction technology than the Open Move. So I think it's a really good upgrade from the Open Move, and if you can afford it, go for the Open Run Pro. But even if you can afford it, there might be some reasons you might want the Open Run over the Open Run Pro, right? Like I said, better water resistance and slightly lighter weight you get with the Open Run versus Open Run Pro. Open Run Pro is going to give you better sound quality, better battery life, and faster quick charge. Alright, so that is the Open Run Mini. Now we have the Shox charging cradle over here, and we can jump into the cradle, but the cradle is actually used for the Open Swim. So since we're going to go in order, I just want to touch on this really quick and explain what this cradle is and how the cradle works. So this cradle, if I can find the cradle, here it is what normally comes with the Shox Open Swim, you push this and it opens up with the contact points right there. And the Open Swim is very unique because it has the contact points right there. You can see those golden contact points. So those points will then line up with these points right here. You see these contacts? So when you put them on and close the connector, that's how you're able to provide a connectivity to your computer or to a charging power bank or to a power source to charge your Shox Open Swim. And in case of connecting to a computer, whether it's PC or Mac, the Open Swim will then appear as an external drive with 4 GB storage so that you can simply drag and drop your audio file to your Shox Open Swim. So this cradle comes with the Open Swim, but this is an extra one you can get in case you lost your original one or you want a spare or you've damaged your original one and you need a replacement. So this is the Shox charging / transfer cradle for the Open Swim. So $14.95, not a bad price for something that's that useful. So now we move to something totally different, the Open Fit. Now the Open Fit is on sale. Another sale that I normally do not see. I have never seen the Shox Open Fit go on sale, if I can remember correctly. I've never seen it on sale. It got launched earlier this year, and since then it was always $179.95. The Open Fit is unique among the other Shox headphones that we talked about so far. Here's the right side. Let me put on the right side, and then we got the left side over here. Let me put on the left side. So the Open Fit, as you can tell, it's very different than the Shox Open Move, Open Run Pro, right? Because it doesn't have the technology where you're hearing the audio through your cheekbones anymore. Now we're going back to a hybrid of the classic drivers that sends the audio directly into your eardrums. But it combines the element of open ear still, because you see the ear is not fully covered. And surprisingly enough, other manufacturers have not thought about this before. This is a new concept with Shox because Shox has always been about creating the open ear experience. So it's natural that they would do the Open Fit. And the Open Fit, not only is it ergonomic and lightweight, they're really designed for comfort. You see there's soft silicone right at the tip of the Open Fit? That's a very unique property that is minute, but once you wear it, you'll immediately realize that's a place where you might feel some pressure or some fatigue. That solves it, right? They put in dual layers of liquid silicone so that it molds and adapts to your ear. It's also lightweight, so because it's so lightweight, it makes it comfortable, and it also has this ergonomic hook right here that's designed to just perfectly hook around your ear and balance them so that you get the optimal placement for the Shox for your ear design. So these are elements of the Shox Open Fit. They have really good audio driver, putting audio right in your ear. So here's where the big benefit starts to show compared to, for example, the Shox Open Run Pro. Because although the Open Run Pro might be better in some cases, it doesn't have the benefit of using traditional drivers to drive the audio into your ear. And because of that, the Shox Open Fit, they sound louder by quite a bit than the Open Run Pro. And the audio quality is better too, because Open Run Pro uses that bone conduction to send the audio through your cheekbone, which is great. But there is something to be said about the audio going to your ear canal. It actually sounds even better. So the Open Fit sounds better and it gets louder, although it doesn't have the same secure fit as the Shox Open Run Pro. Now I did say that these are secure, and they are, but if I were to compare them with the Opera Pro, I would say the Opera Pro is just a little bit more secure because you have a titanium wraparound band, and these two, they stay hooked to your ear. So it's less likely for them to both fall off versus this one, where if this one falls off, you'll lose one Shokz Open Fit, and well, that's a disaster. So yeah, so that's the downside, right? It sounds better, it sounds louder, but it's not as secure as the Open Run Pro for the same price, basically. Right now, it's actually a little bit more expensive than the Open Run Pro because Open Run Pro is 31% off, whereas the Open Fit is only 17% off. But if you've been on the fence for the Open Fit, now is the time. Now is the time to make that move because I've never seen it at this price as far as I can remember, and it will go back up. Shokz is very adamant about making sure that they maintain that list price because even at the list price, it's a fantastic value, and we want to make sure that we represent the product properly. When it's on sale, but it's not often on sale, and at the regular price, it's still a fantastic value. So the battery life of the Open Fit gives you 28-hour battery life, which is more than the Open Run Pro. Well, that's because you have the battery case, and you'll have to drop these things back into the battery case to charge them, like so. So how long is the battery life on each earbuds? It's actually 7 hours on a single earbud, and it's a plus and minus because, well, it's a give and take situation because it still depends on what type of music you listen to and how intense your music is in terms of the bass and the dynamic range, because you can wear down the battery. Oh, you can use up the battery a little bit faster if you're listening to high dynamic music versus listening to maybe say something like classical music or on a phone call, right? So roughly speaking, generally speaking, the Open Run Pro has got 10-hour battery life, whereas the Open Fit has 7-hour battery life on a single charge, and that might be a deal breaker to some. Some it may not matter, right? So you have 28-hour battery life, but that's with the charging case. Now it does have a quick charge, and the quick charge is done by dropping this into the case and letting it charge for about 5 minutes, and that'll give you about an hour playtime. Versus this one, the quick charge of the Open Run Pro is also about 5 minutes, but that will give you 1.5 hours of playtime. So some differences there. So the AI noise cancellation is actually quite good on the Open Fit. It takes noise cancellation to a whole nother level. There's advanced algorithm that will kind of focus on your voice and attenuate all the noise around you, and it works really well given the fact that these don't even sit that close to your mouth, right? So when you wear the Open Fit, unlike the Shokz Open Calm or the Open Calm 2, the microphone is still like in your ear area. It's not that close to your mouth, yet it still does a really good job of isolating the audio around you and focusing on the audio that is coming from your mouth. So these are the Shokz Open Fit right here with really good noise cancellation, and plus you also have the Bluetooth 5.2, which is a nice upgrade from the Bluetooth 5.1 on the Shokz Open Calm. And same with the Open Move, same with the Open Run and Open Run Pro. They're all Bluetooth 5.1. The Shokz Open Fit is the only one with the Bluetooth 5.2, which has the newer standard for higher fidelity and slightly more range than the Open Calm 1. Oh, we lost video again. Hang on. Okay, video coming back. Don't worry. All right, our video is back in 3, 2, 1. We're back. And the reason why we lost video again is because we are overheating our camera, but it's still good. We're back online. All right, so do let me know if you have any questions on any of these products in our carousel. So this is the Shokz Open Fit. I'm wearing them right now, and we can talk about Open Fit, or we can talk about other products. We can talk about the Open Swim and the Open Calm 2 in just a little bit. Let's go ahead and highlight the OpenFit just a little bit more and talk to you guys about how it just provides a truly wireless experience, right? So the OpenFit is all about the open ear design and being very small and comfortable. So it's focused about being comfortable. It doesn't have quite the same secure as the OpenRun Pro, but it's still very secure. It uses this brand new technology to give you really good sound quality, and that's where it shines on top of the OpenRun Pro, right? You have the low frequency enhanced algorithm so that you can enjoy the powerful bass. You have the open ear design to give you that maintained situational awareness feeling where you can hear around you. They're light and balanced, so they do fit pretty well for working out. Like I said, the only thing that can be better is the OpenRun Pro in terms of fit. AI call noise cancellation is awesome. Ultra soft silicone, feel nothing but comfort. IP54 water resistance and 28-hour battery life with the battery case right there. USB Type-C charging on the battery case. That's a nice perk. There we go, the OpenFit, open ear true wireless earbuds from Shokz. So that's that. The direct pitch technology sounds really good. We have the AI call noise cancellation, which we mentioned before. The ability to use AI, which is artificial intelligence, to focus on the audio that's coming from your mouth and reducing the audio around you. And you see, there's a significant distance between the actual unit and your mouth. So the fact that it can do the noise cancellation is just amazing. Very good. Multi-point pairing is another nice feature. Now the Shokz OpenFit does connect with the Shokz app, which is a nice perk. Both the OpenRun Pro and the OpenFit do connect to the Shokz app. And with the Shokz app, you can enable multi-point pairing, which means you can pair two devices to the same OpenFit. And the way it works is that as you start to play a new audio stream from the other device, that it will switch over to the other device. And the moment that you start the audio stream on the other device again, it will switch back to the other device. So whichever device that you're starting to play the audio stream, that's where this is going to connect to. It's pretty cool. It connects to both, and it switches effortlessly between the devices, which is nice if you're like on your phone and on your laptop at the same time, which I am when I'm like trying to create content and upload content on my phone, create content on my laptop, upload content on my phone. That's when this is just, it goes back and forth between the laptop and the phone, which is nice. So that's multi-pairing. We have the quick charge. Again, with the battery case, you got 28 hours. On each unit, you have 7 hours, and 5 minutes on the quick charge will give it 1 hour battery life. Nice earbuds. The Shokz app makes it nice because you can connect and adjust all those functionality. I'll show you what it looks like right here. We can open up the Shokz app right here, and I can show you what it looks like. So here's the Shokz apps. Once you launch it, give it a moment, it will connect to the Shokz OpenFit, and you'll see what the OpenFit has to offer right there. So this is the OpenFit, and currently it doesn't think, oh, it's because I'm charging the battery case right now. So if I open up these and I wear them on my ears, they will show me that they are connected right there. So I can change the EQ mode down there. I can adjust the multi-point pairing. I can change the gesture control, which is quite nice because unlike other earbuds, the gesture control on the OpenFit is very deliberate. So you can change tracks by tap and hold on the earbuds. Right earbud to go forward and left earbud to go back. So tap and hold for that action, or double tap to play or pause. Again, very hard to accidentally double tap and very hard to tap and hold, right? The most common thing is to accidentally tap. And if you just tap once, it's not going to do anything. That's why it's really good at optimizing the control. Only the double tap matters, and that's one of the neat features about these right here. Let me know if you have any questions on that. I'm gonna grab something real quick right here. Give me one moment. But yeah, if you have any questions about the Shox Open Fit, do let me know. They are very comfortable to wear. They got the 7-hour battery life on a single charge, and they are quite comparable to the Open Run Pro. So yeah, we have the Open Fit right here. Let me just make sure we got this over. Hang on. Okay, yeah, there we go. So yeah, so these are the Shox Open Fit, and they connect to the app like so. They come in beige, they come in black. They got 2 colors, and whatever color you choose, you get the matching Shox case with it, and that is a battery case. That's why you get the 28 hours. So for example, I'll be wearing the Shox right now, but I can be charging the Shox case at the same time. Pretty cool, right? Of course, you can wear one ear at once and not have to worry about the other ear too. And I can even listen to some music while I have them in my ears, because why not, right? So let me go ahead and show you that I can just listen to music and it sounds really good. People around you won't even hear your music, even though it's open ear design. It's designed to channel the music or the sound directly into your ear and avoid the bouncing out of the sound. So pretty cool. They kind of thought, they did think of everything. So yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna play some audio right now. Sweet. There we go. Oh yeah, we're playing audio right here. It sounds good. So the bass is good, the clarity is good, and it sounds louder than your traditional Shox earbuds. Your Shox Open Run or Open Run Pro or Open Fit or Open Move. So comparing to the Open Move, Open Run or Open Run Pro, these sound louder and they sound better because they're using actual audio driver versus the bone conduction. So in terms of how secure fit they are, I would say the Open Run Pro or the Open Run has a little bit more secure fit than these. So those are the trade-off, and you make the decision which one is best for you. But the price here is a very good price. These are relatively new. We've just introduced these this year, and this is the first time, if I can remember correctly, I've ever seen them on sale. So yeah, we introduced them earlier this year in around March, and since then I've never seen these on sale. So let me know if you have any question about the Shox Open Fit right here. Alright, so moving on, we also got the Open Swim. So the Open Swim is probably the most different, even more different than the Open Fit to the Open Run or Open Run Pro, and that the Open Swim is totally not Bluetooth compatible. It's not Bluetooth at all, right? Whereas the Open Fit is Bluetooth, Open Run is Bluetooth, Open Run Pro is Bluetooth, Open Move is Bluetooth, and the Open Com 2, they're all Bluetooth. The Open Swim is not Bluetooth. It's actually just an MP3 player. So the way the Open Swim works is that you can copy your audio file and put it onto the Open Swim. You put onto the Open Swim the audio file, and it supports all these formats right here, which is MP3, WMA, WAV, AAC, and FLAC, and that is how you put audio onto this. So you can connect this to a Mac or a PC and drag the files right over. You can use folder structure for a little bit more organization, but that's about it. And then you just start the Open Swim. When you start it, it will start playing where it last left off, and you can go to next track or previous track. You can increase the volume or decrease the volume, and that's it. It will never ever connect to your smartphone. It's not designed to. So if you're planning to stream anything from your phone, it's not going to work. It's not designed to do that. And that's what it is. It's an MP3 player so that you can wear it when you go swimming. And speaking of swimming, it has really good water resistance. It can go down to as deep as 2 meters deep for as long as 2 hours, and it's designed to withstand that type of water submersion. Much more than the Open Run Pro, much more than the Open Run, much more than the Open Move, much more than the Open Fit, right? Because these are just water resistant, whereas the Open Swim is designed to be submerged in water so you can actually go swimming with them. So that's the Open Swim right here. All right, do let me know if you have any questions about any of these products. Happy to share my feedback as I am right now, or answer any specific question that you may have. All right, so these are the Shokz Open Swim right here, and they are very, 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 very different than all the other ones because they're not Bluetooth. And they're on sale. They're 30% off, which is a significant discount. These also very rarely go on sale, so 30% off is solid. So you got the Open Swim. They got the 8-hour battery life on the Open Swim. They are designed to be in the water for up to 2 hours, but you don't have to wear them in the water. You can wear them on land, just like normal MP3 player. They're open ear design, powered by bone conduction technology, so when you wear them, your ears can be open to the atmosphere. So let me go ahead and wear them right now so you can see they are going to be just basic bone conduction technology, but they are not Bluetooth compatible. They will play audio through your cheekbone via vibrations, so you do take advantage of that, which is fantastic to listen to music on land. And when you're in the water, you wear earplugs, it's even better, because wearing earplugs is like having noise cancellation, and then you could really emphasize on the vibration through your cheekbone. So again, these are the Shokz Open Swim right here. They got the IP68, the 4 GB of storage, and 8-hour playtime. These are swim cap friendly, they're goggle friendly, they just work, my friends. They work, and they are secure like the Open Run Pro and the Open Move, so that they have a slight little pinch right here that will keep it stable as you go swimming, as you go flips and turns, no problem. Yeah, so like a question people always ask is, will the Open Swim stay in place while swimming? Yes, the Open Swim will stay in place while swimming, even during flips, turns, due to the headband design that hooks around and around your ears. Like I said, these are very, very comfortable and very secure. Open Swim are compatible with all these audio formats, and it does not sync to your phone, so therefore it will not work with any streaming services like this or this, right? None of these will be compatible because this is an MP3 player, not a Bluetooth device. So you will have to get that audio file. If you're gonna use Apple Music, you gotta download that audio file however it works. Like, I don't even know if you can download it now. Maybe you could, there might be a way to download the lossless audio version. I don't know, but whatever audio source you have to download the raw audio and copy it over to your Shokz Open Swim. It will not stream from any online services. So that is just a fact of how these things work. So if you have any questions, do let me know, but it's as simple as that. These are they're not Bluetooth compatible. There is no Bluetooth functionality. I know some people might think, well, there's gotta be somehow a way to connect it to your phone, right? No, there isn't. It doesn't connect to the phone. It's strictly an MP3 player, and there is no Bluetooth available. Why? Well, because Bluetooth connection is not really designed to be submerged underwater. It just doesn't work. So therefore, the Shokz Open Swim never even bothered to integrate Bluetooth capability with it. So that's why there is no Bluetooth on the Open Swim. So you got the 8-hour battery life, the IP68. It uses the same 7th generation bone conduction technology. This is the same technology that's in the Open Move, and the same technology that's in the Open Calm, same technology that's in the Open Calm 2. So it's not the best compared to the 8th generation in the Open Run or the 9th generation in the Open Run Pro, but it's still very good because it's still the same one that's being used in the OpenCom 2, OpenMove, and it's solid, right? So this is the 7th generation bone conduction technology that's in your Shox OpenSwim. All right, so let me know if you have any questions about the OpenSwim. Let's move on to the next item in the carousel. So next to there, we have the Shox Open Run Pro Mini. And we talked about this enough. I just haven't talked about specifically the mini version of the Open Run Pro. So similar to the Open Run Pro has two sizes, the standard and the mini. Just like the Open Run, the mini size is going to be 0.83 inch smaller than the standard size. And for somebody that has a smaller head like me, the distance between ear to ear, if it's 9.25 inches or less, then go for the mini. And you see how the mini fits in more snug. If I compare that to the regular Open Run Pro, you'll see immediately that the mini has the advantage of having that band just so slightly smaller so that when I lay down, it doesn't bother me as much. But if I had to wear the standard, I don't mind at all because it still works really well. So this is the mini. And again, I do wear the standard from time to time, and I don't even notice the size difference. I mean, I will notice if I lay down, but that's the only time. If I wear a helmet, it doesn't really make that much of a difference. If I wear a hat or sunglasses, not so much. But you can see, like this, there's a band here, right? So ideally, you want to go for the mini because if you got the mini head, then go for the mini. It'll optimize it for a better fit. So that's the benefit of going for the Open Run or Open Run Pro, is that even whether you go for Open Run or Open Run Pro, they have the mini version. If you go for the OpenSwim, OpenCom, or OpenMove, they don't have the mini version. So they are standard size. So just keep that in mind. All right, so that is the mini version of the Shox Open Run Pro. And it's also on sale, 31% off Cyber Monday deal. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about the OpenCom UC right here. And there is the OpenCom 2 UC. So both the OpenCom and the OpenCom 2 UCs are available. And the fact that the OpenCom 2 UC is 10% off, and the fact that the OpenCom 1 UC is not on sale, it makes it very difficult for me to recommend the OpenCom UC. Again, similar to when we were comparing the OpenCom versus the OpenCom 2, this is with the USB dongle. And more so, it's harder to recommend this because this one comes with the Loop 100 USB-A dongle, which is subpar to the 110 USB dongle. And it comes with the Shox OpenCom 1, which is subpar to the OpenCom 2. Yet it's priced at the normal price, and the OpenCom 2 is 10% off. So the only reason why you would get the OpenCom 1 UC is, again, if your microphone is preferred to be on the left side. So again, if I wear the OpenCom, you can see the microphone is on the left side. And if I wear the OpenCom 2, the microphone will be on the right side. Let me grab the OpenCom 2 so you can see OpenCom 1 versus OpenCom 2. And that's the biggest reason why you may want the OpenCom 1, is if you really want to have that microphone on the left side and you just don't want it on the right side, then you can't go for the OpenCom 2. You're stuck with the OpenCom 1. Because OpenCom 2, the microphone is on the right side. OpenCom 1, the microphone is on the left side. But other than that, there's really no reason to get the OpenCom 1. You also get stuck with the older version of the Loop 100 USB-A right here. All right? So all the specs are going to be the same. Oh, the other spec is obviously the microphone is even better on the OpenCom 2. So like I was trying to justify how the OpenCom 1 is good. Let's go! Fauzi McFaust, welcome back to the stream. Hopefully you're doing good. Hopefully everything is well. Hopefully you're chatting up and having a good time out there. Or maybe getting some sleep, maybe. I would love to get a little bit of a rest too, but we got so many deals to cover, and we got shocks and nothing but shocks. Now, here's the interesting thing, Faustino. I don't know if you joined us for a conversation earlier, but currently the OpenCom and OpenCom UC is not on sale, yet the OpenCom 2 and the OpenCom 2 UC are on sale. So we haven't been able to really justify getting the OpenCom 1. Like, the only reason I think you may want the OpenCom 1 is if you really want that microphone on the left side. And that's about it. Everything else leans towards the OpenCom 2. And we did find out something new, Faustino, that the OpenCom 2 actually has an updated microphone. Cyber Select Cyber Monday deal. Yes, very much so. And this is an interesting fact. I didn't know about this, that there's actually an improved microphone with CVC that's only available in the OpenCom 2 and not in the OpenCom 1. Isn't that interesting? The OpenCom 2 has the improved microphone with the CVC. I never noticed that because I guess I don't care enough to really hear the audio from the other line. Because even the OpenCom 1, the audio was already good. I guess this one improved. But what is CVC? Do we know what CVC is? Let's see if it tells us what the CVC is. So if I look for CVC, it says the DSP noise cancellation boom microphone and adjustable DSP noise cancellation boom microphone with CVC technology brings conversations to life for crystal clear calls. I guess it's a standard? I don't even know this one. I don't know how to make a part 2 with no upgrades. A part 2 with no upgrades? What do you mean? Technology. What is the CVC technology? Clear voice capture. So it's a Qualcomm technology. It uses CVC. Oh, interesting. I didn't even know that. So Faustino said, I don't understand how to make a part 2 with almost no upgrades. Well, sometimes when things are so good, it doesn't need that much of an upgrade, right? Like sometimes it just doesn't need an upgrade. There are certain things like microphones are one of them, right? Like if you look at some of the classic microphones, like even 10 years ago, like the Shure microphones or the Sennheiser, like this microphone that I'm wearing right now is probably 15 years old and it still works. Like this exact one I have owned for a very long time, and this is the one that has the point is like how old technology is, right? Like certain things, they don't need to be all the time updated. Because sometimes old technology is still really, 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 really good. I mean, you used to say how there was no difference between the original LL and the second one. Yeah, so there's still very, very little difference in sound quality. Like the way it sounds is still not different because they're still using the same 7th generation bone conduction technology, so it sounds the same. Like technically it's gonna sound the same. The only thing different is the microphone, and the microphone is for other people to hear, so that's why I don't even hear it myself. But now we know that they did make some changes. Yeah, some changes, but not the way it sounds. It's still the 7th generation bone conduction technology. So little bit of change. And that just makes it so much more confusing now that the OpenCom 2 is on sale, yet the OpenCom 1 is not on sale. Yeah, incremental update. Yeah, I would say this is like the SE update if you're an Apple fan. Yeah, so very minor update, incremental update, small updates, going the iPhone route. Yeah, small updates. But I mean, these are significant updates, but like they don't really matter that much, right? Like, yes, the Shock Connect allows you to use the software to update the firmware, and the Zoom certification, it makes it more official that they are Zoom certified. But like, it doesn't really make that much of a difference. The only thing that does make a difference is the CVC, and that's supposed to have better microphone pickup, right? Better noise cancellation. I have yet to test that though. I haven't tested it yet. But nonetheless, it makes so much sense to get the OpenCom 2 now, more so than the OpenCom 1, especially because it's cheaper. It's on sale. It's $139.95 versus $159.95, right? So OpenCom 1 is more expensive right now than OpenCom 2. Whether you're going for the UC or the non-UC, the same deal. So there we go. OpenCom 2 is the preferred choice. It matters to the person hearing you. Yes, it does. But because of the sales, it makes more sense to even get the newer one, OpenCom 2, because you get the better mic and it's cheaper. So now it's the time to go for the OpenCom 2. And yes, it does make a difference for the person hearing us. That is a correct fact. It does make a difference for the person hearing us. All right. So again, our carousel doesn't move. Our carousel doesn't move today, so we will move through the carousel. And if there's any questions about any of the products, let me know. We got the magnetic charging cables that is available as an extra separate additional item if you need it, because this is already included with your Shox OpenCom. But if you want to have an extra one, it's good. It's the same one that goes to the OpenCom as the one that goes to OpenCom 2, and it's magnetic, so that way it's easy and quick to charge, easy to take off. It doesn't go the other way, it only goes in one way, and it's magnetic, so it's easy to put on and easy to take off. It's the same one that comes with the Shox OpenCom. This one is good to have as a spare, because if you are like me and you take your OpenCom from work to home, back to work because you work from home a lot, then the magnetic charging cable is good to have at home, because then you won't be in a situation where you need to charge, you don't have a cable. And also, in case you damage your cable or you lost your cable, well, here's how you get a replacement. This is the magnetic charging cable for the Shox OpenCom. What else we have in the carousel? We have the Loop 110 USB-C, which is something I highly recommend. Whether you use it with the OpenCom 2 or the OpenCom... Whoa! Almost dropped it. Whether you use the Loop 110 USB-C with the OpenCom 1 or OpenCom 2, I would still definitely go for the Loop 110 over the Loop 100. Now the Loop 100 doesn't even have the USB-C option, and the Loop 110 is backwards compatible with the OpenCom 1. And if you use the Loop 110 with the OpenCom 2, it unlocks that new feature that we talked about earlier, right? Because if you have the OpenCom 2, the only way you can take advantage of the two new features of the Zoom certification. Oh my gosh, this one doesn't have it. Let me see, OpenCom. Where's the OpenCom 2? Let's go. to take advantage of the new feature of the Shocks connectivity and also the Zoom certification, you gotta use the Loop 110. And I think the easiest way to show that was the last one we had open. I think it was the OpenCom 2 product page that it shows in detail. Yeah, so you need the Loop 110 for both the Zoom certification to work and for the Shock Connect to work, right? So basically the mute button on the microphone, it will work only with the Loop 110 right here. So the Loop 110 is definitely a recommendation over the Loop 100. There's no benefit to getting a Loop 100. If you need USB-A, you can also get the Loop 110 with USB-A. That's the last item in the carousel right here. So this is the Loop 110 USB-A, and they have that too. So it's the same price as the Loop 100 USB-A. So it's kind of interesting that there coexist some of the older items here, but just make sure that you are getting the newest one, which is why I'm here to help you, right? So if you need to get a USB dongle, go for the Loop 110, whether it's USB-A or USB-C. And if you need to go for the OpenCom, go for the OpenCom 2, whether it's OpenCom 2 or OpenCom 2 UC. The only reason why OpenCom 1 would still make sense is if you really want the microphone on the left side, because the microphone you can't take out the microphone and switch the side. It's stuck on either the left side with OpenCom 1 or stuck on the right side with OpenCom 2. So that's pretty much the OpenCom dilemma. And the OpenCom 2 is on sale today. So more reasons why you want to get the OpenCom 2, because you're going to save more money than the OpenCom 1. All right, and then if you have any questions about any of the Shocks product, now is a good time to ask questions. Otherwise, we'll just kind of do a quick run through of the different Shock products. So if you have any questions, you can ask now or as we do the recap. All right, so recapping right now. So the difference between the Shocks OpenCom 2 is done. Now let's talk about the sports headphones again. So there's basically a couple of different lines, right? You have the Shocks Open Move, Open Run, and Open Run Pro. Those three are going to be your bone conduction sports headset. Then you have your Open Swim. Your Open Swim is going to be very special in that it uses bone conduction technology, but the Open Swim is going to be just an MP3 player. Then you have the Open Fit, which is in a whole different class by itself. They are the only earbuds that Shock has, and they don't use bone conduction technology. Then you have the OpenCom and OpenCom 2. Those use the same bone conduction technology as the Open Move, but they add a boom microphone for office work. All right, so that's kind of the big picture. So let's go ahead and look at the different products right here. So this one that's highlighted is a Shocks Open Move. At the price of $54.95 is exceptional. It's 31% off, some of the best price you've seen around, and definitely the lowest price in the last 30 days. The Shocks Open Move comes in 4 different colors. You got the white, you got the pink, you got the blue, and you got the gray. Here's the white, here's the pink, here's the gray, and here's the blue. You got a solid 8-hour battery, a solid 6-hour battery life with these things. You also got Bluetooth 5.1. It has a USB Type-C charging port, which is nice for universal compatibility, but at the same time, it's not as easy to plug in and charge and discharge as the magnetic charging cable that comes with the Shocks Open Run Pro, or OpenCom. Those are a little bit quicker than the USB-C, but some people may prefer the USB-C for the readily available cables that they may have around the house and they don't have to spend money for an extra one if they need to have one at the office and one at home or to replace one, right? So that is the Shox Open Move. It's value oriented. It's got the IP55 sweat ring water resistance. It still has a dual noise cancellation microphone, and it takes about 2 hours to fully charge from 0 to 6 hour battery life on the Shox Open Move right here. All right, so that is the budget version. Then we got the Open Run Pro over here, which is also 31% off, and this is the cream of the crop in terms of sports headphones with the bone conduction technology. Now we're talking about a solid 10-hour battery life on the Open Run Pro. You still got the dual noise cancellation microphone. Now this one adds a quick charge feature so that if you're out of battery, charging from just with 5 minutes of charging will give you from 0 to an hour and a half of battery life. It's got the same IP55 sweat rainwater resistance as the Open Move. And it fits better because it's more streamlined, and it still has the titanium wraparound. But the Open Run Pro adds the mini version. If you have a smaller size head, the mini version will fit more comfortable for people that have smaller heads, whereas you don't have that with the Open Move. All right, so now we got one more sports headphone to compare, and that is the Shox Open Run. So the Open Run is right in between the lineup. The Open Run, maybe we can talk about the gray one right here, is going to be right between the Open Run Pro and the Open Move, right? So best timing for it, right? Yes, this is the best time. Did you get a pair of Shox yet, Kai? Did you get your pair of Shox? Now is the time to get it. Now is the time to get it, right? So the Open Run is right between the three, right? So you have your Open Run Pro, which is the top of the line. Then you have your Open Run, and then you have your Open Move. So in terms of battery life, you have 6-hour battery life, 8-hour battery life, and then 10-hour battery life. In terms of water resistance, IP55, IP67, the best one here, and IP55. So the water resistance, the Open Run is the best one. In terms of quick charge feature, this one does not have a quick charge feature. This one is a 5-minute quick charge feature, and the Open Run is a 10-minute quick charge feature. In terms of the mini size, these two have mini sizes, and this one doesn't have a mini size. They all have noise cancellation microphones. In terms of charging capabilities, both the Open Run and the Open Run Pro have magnetic charging, whereas the Open Move has the USB-C charging that is more standard, yet it takes a little bit harder to open and connect because it takes a little bit effort, right? So that is the difference between these headsets, and these are for sports and working out right here. Those are the three. You got the Open Run Pro. Deep bass, nice. What color? What color? Did you go for the beige? Did you go for the blue, pink, or black? What color? 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 I'm guessing black. I'm guessing he went black. I'm not sure. Maybe, yeah, he probably went black. But I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check. What color did you go? Did you go for the blue one? Did you go for the pink one? Did you go for the beige one? Or did you go for the black one? Because the Open Run Pro has 3 colors. 3 colors. So where's the Open Run Pro? Open Run Pro in black right here. There we go. So which Open Run Pro did Kai get? I bet he went black, but I could be wrong. Probably black or beige. I'm not sure if he went for blue. I'm not sure. But yeah, Open Run Pro does have 4 colors. You get the blue, the red, or rather the blue, the pink, the beige, and then the black. Yeah. Beige! You went for beige? Oh, I was wrong. Maybe you went for beige when beige was on sale, right? Or do you prefer beige on purpose? I think I actually prefer the beige. I think the beige is one of my favorite color. The cool thing about right now is that all the colors are on sale. There's no separation. There's no distinction. Like I think a couple months ago, we had some sales, but only on certain colors and certain size. Like the beige standard was on sale, not even the beige mini. That was not on sale. Only the beige standard, right? And then for I think the open run, I can't remember, but very selective colors. Whereas right now, all the colors is 31% off on the Open Run or Open Run Pro or Open Move. It doesn't matter. The standard size or the mini size, they're all on sale, right? So right now is a great time to buy because it will go back up to the normal price if you wait. So don't wait. All right, we got the Open Fit to talk about too, because the Open Fit is going to be totally different than those two. Or those three, right? The Open Fit is in a whole different category by itself. The BH sets the stage. What's BH? Baug. The Baug sets the stage. Wait, what is the Baug? Is that the beige? Oh yeah, it is. Typo. The UI is so close. The keyboard's UI causes you to make a mistake between the U and the I, right? There we go. You lying down. All right. Faustino's lying down. He's resting. He's like lying down and resting. Well, that's cool. Thank you for spending your time and hanging out with us, even though you are laying down resting. I hope you get some sleep, my friend. You've been busy. You've been communicating and you've been doing work. You've been also helping out your drum trainee. I guess your drum student. You've been helping your drum student too. Like Tupac. You get around. All right, let's talk about the Open Fit. Because the Open Fit is the unique, different one, right? Because it fits really well. It's an open. Oh no, my camera. I can't put on the AC today because it's cold. It's cold, but my camera keeps overheating. Why does my camera keep overheating? One of these days, we need to either go back to the A7C or just get the A7S III. It would be nice to get the A7S III. But if I get the A7S III, we won't get this feature anymore. This is a nice feature, right? Boom. This feature, the focus on the product, even though I'm in view, this is a nice feature, right? The focus on this, and then I can disable this feature with this camera. So if I wanted to, now I can focus on my face. See, this will always be blurry unless I block out my face like that. And then if my face is in a shot, it'll be blurry, right? It is a great feature. This is a special feature that's only on the ZV-E1, and this feature is not on the A7S III. So there was a reason why we upgraded to this specific camera, because of this extra feature. So it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. All right. So the Open Fit, right? It's different than the other ones because they're actually earbuds. And because they're earbuds, they are no longer bone conduction. Yet they use traditional drivers to push the sound into your eardrum and still allow an open ear feature. Now it has another great feature, overheating. That is not a feature. unless no, it's just not a feature. I'm sorry. But you know what doesn't overheat? These shocks. That's right. These shocks don't overheat. These shocks right here, they're hot, yet they don't overheat. These shocks right here got your dual layer soft silicone at the tip for maximum comfort. You also get the open ear experience because your ear is open to the atmosphere when you're wearing these, yet they don't use bone conduction technology, right? So you can enjoy your great music and it sounds even louder than the Shox bone conduction technology because they go with traditional drivers. It's really, really loud. It's about twice as loud as your Open Run or Open Run Pro or Open Move, and it sounds better because it's direct audio into your eardrums instead of through cheekbones. But the disadvantage of the Open Fit is that it doesn't have the band like the Open Run Pro or like any ones that keep them together, right? So these right here, even though they fit really well, they're still not as secure as the Open Run Pro. But in trade-off, you have more flexibility, they're lighter weights, and you feel like, oh no, how the AC is on. The AC is on. Why are you overheating? The AC is on. Oh, you know what else is on? Oh, you know what else is on? The heater. The heater is blowing hot air right onto my camera because we have central heating. Oh my gosh, the heater. I'm freezing right here. My camera is getting all the heat and it's overheating. Man. Alright, so again, the Shox Open Fit has the loop right here. Makes it very ergonomic. You have the dual liquid layer of silicone right at the ear tip. And then these are just lightweight. So you combine all that and you have a nice refreshing experience that is open ear design, and it's just comfortable. You get the touch control on these things. So double tap to stop and start music, tap and hold to go back one track, tap and hold on the right to go forward one track. And they look good. They got the open ear, they sound good, they're comfortable. They do not have the security of the Open Run Pro, but they have more flexibility. So that's the biggest trade-off. But right now, the Open Run Pro is actually a little bit cheaper. Normally, I would say they're the same price, but not today. The sale is 31% off for the Open Run Pro, yet these are only, I think, about 13% off? 17. So these are 17% off, whereas the Open Run Pro are 31% off. So Open Run Pro is actually cheaper today than the Open Fit. Yep, they are. Alright, so that's the Open Fit. Now we got the Open Comms to review because there is two types of office type of how should we say this? There's two that are designed for the office. There's the Open Comm 1 right here, and there is the Open Comm 2 over here. And the biggest difference is that you have your microphone on the right side for the Open Comm 2 and your microphone on the left side for the Open Comm 1. And the difference with the Open Comm 2 is that Open Comm 2 has a mute button on the boom mic, whereas Open Comm 1 doesn't have a mute button. The Open Comm 2 also has the Shock Connect software that allows it to be firmware upgradable. And last but not least, the Shox Open Comm 2 has an upgraded mic that sounds a little bit better, with better noise cancellation. Did I miss something? Zoom certification. The Open Comm 2 is Zoom certified, whereas Open Comm 1 is not Zoom certified. And yeah, so that's the biggest difference. Those are the difference between Open Comm 1 and Open Comm 2. And right now, Open Comm 2 is on sale. So don't really bother with Open Comm 1 unless you really want to have that microphone on the left side, all right? They both use the same 7th generation bone conduction technology. All right, let's talk about the last item, which is the Shox Open Swim. And that is also on sale. So the Open Swim is going to be a MP3 player strictly. So it is not Bluetooth compatible. The Open Swim is solely a MP3 player, and it is 4 GB storage. It's got 8-hour battery life. It is IP68, so it can go down, 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 to 2 meters deep for up to 2 hours underwater and be okay, because that's IP68, designed for you to go swimming with. Again, it's not Bluetooth. You cannot connect it to your phone. It will not pair to your phone. It is only an MP3 player. And the only way to get songs and music onto this thing is by using the included USB cradle and connecting it to your computer and then dragging the file over for that file transfer. And that's also how you charge the Shokz OpenSwim. But it will not sync or pair with your smartphone because it is not Bluetooth. It is the Shokz OpenSwim, which is an MP3 player. And that is it. It is an MP3 player. But for what it is, you can use it on land to listen to your music. You can use it in the water to listen to your music. Put on earplugs if you're underwater for better noise isolation and focus on the audio through your cheekbone. That's kind of nice. You can use this on land or in water, and if you stop the unit and you start it back up, it will remember where you left off in the track and continue right there. It's really convenient if you have a long audiobook that you're listening to and every chapter is like 30 minutes. Well, whenever you stop and start again, it will resume where it last left off on that track. If you go back a track or forward a track, it's always going to start at the beginning of the track. So don't do that. If you got a long audio file, just stop and start and you should be good. Don't skip the tracks. Alright guys, with that being said, we have covered all of the products twice and hopefully help you figure out what is the best product for your specific need. Whether you're in the office or you're swimming or you are running and working out, there is a Shokz product that's right for you. So with that being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic Cyber Monday. Enjoy the deals, grab them before they're too late, because like I said, these are some of the best deals I've seen in the last 30 days, and these are not on sale very often, especially the Shokz OpenFit and the OpenCom 2. This is the first time I can remember them being on sale. With that being said, peace, we out. Have a good Cyber Monday, and we'll see you guys later. Bye!